In the backfield, Rivers, deep shot from Rivers, over the shoulder, Mike Williams, what a grab!
Hello Fantasy Faithfuls and welcome to Fantasy Snapshot, where I'm looking at Mike Williams. Williams is facing the Oakland Raiders in Week 5. These stats of course account for 2017 as well to expand the sample size until 6 games have been played. Looking at his receiving, we have a player that mostly get targeted on the left side of the field. Not the best, as that is Oakland's strongest side to defend. His best zones for catching the ball is short left and deep middle. The middle is good against the Raiders. They have had major issues defending that part of the field so far. The catching over the deep middle fits great together where he's most productive. He gains 28 yards per catch over the deep middle, so look for him to punish Oakland there over and over. The one-game floor is the least amount of points I expect from him on a bad week, and the one-game ceiling the most on a good week. His floor is pretty low, 1 point above league average, while his ceiling is twice as high as the league average, boom or bust type player. Williams' touchdown rate since entering the league has been 7%, a super high number that most likely will go down with more targets. Speaking of targets, so far he has seen 24% of all LA's receiver targets, with the Raiders giving up 19 targets to receivers each game, and with the current play calling for the Chargers, I have him projected for 5 targets for 3 receptions, so not great for PPR. Looking at some different situations, we see that the game against the Raiders has its ups and downs. He scores way below his average when the Chargers are at home, even though their home games feel like away games. He scores more outdoors, but with a small sample size, don't put too much into this. He scores slightly less below his average against teams with a below 500 record as well. Based on all these stats, he has a risk factor of 83% this week. As of now, he comes with a huge chunk of risk on any given week. There's a big chance he gives you a 2.9 or a 16.3. I have Mike Williams predicted to score 12.1 fantasy points in Week 5, a pretty high projection with a lot of risk. To me, this is not an ideal start this week. Let me know if you're starting him or who you are starting instead in the comments below. Hello Fantasy Faithful, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to check out more of them right here and here. In case you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat.